Hey guys, this is my Victorinox collection so far. This is the Swiss Guard Classic. This is the Victorinox Nomad, the Huntsman, the Rucksack, and the Farmer. Now, this was my first Victorinox knife, and so far it is my most used and most sharpened knife. I have this with me a lot, and whenever somebody asks me for a knife, I will give them this. It has a locking mechanism with the blade, and it is really easy to sharpen. I've really gotten accustomed to sharpen this one, and with my DC4 stone, no matter who does what with it, I'll have it sharp in about a maximum of a minute. But this was actually the reason why I fell in love with Victorinox. I received this knife as a birthday present from a friend, and I wasn't really all too hung up on Victorinox, but I said thank you, and I started using the knife. And I really like the fact that it has two blades, a small one and a bigger one. But the reason why I fell in love with Victorinox and their way of making tools is the wood saw, which is just phenomenal. For the size, this is a very, very capable saw. And after working with it for a whole day, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna get one with a bigger saw, and I got the Rucksack. And the Rucksack, it has a bigger blade that locks with a very nice lock. I really like this one. And it has a very, very generous saw. Now this one, I would say, although it's not much bigger than the one on the Huntsman, I would say, well, what, 25% more maybe? I would say it's double as effective. It is fantastic. And I consider this my Woods Victorinox. This one goes with me every time in my day pack. You know, the little pouch I presented? That's where it stays. And coming to this one later, this is the Farmer, which has a small blade that is non-locking and a saw, which I really liked. So now, what is the gap that a Ranger Wood 55 would fill? It is of this knife, because I am carrying this knife in my day pack currently, but since I received a little pouch from a friend, many of you know I'm not really a survivalist, but I do like to play with these things. So I made myself not a survival pouch, but more of a fire kit pouch that has a ferro rod, a few other things, fire straws, duct tape, some cordage in here, a lighter, and I needed a knife. And I wanted a knife that has a good blade, that is Victorinox, and if I could get the saw with, because working with wood and having this kind of saw really helps. It really pays off. And I like to keep this here. And at the same time, I would really like to keep this knife in my day pack because I've got so used to it. But yeah, if I had a Ranger Wood 55, this would be the place. The gap, which you can see is it's kind of open now, so it is a real gap that it will fill out. Thank you very much, and I wish you all a great day.